comedian once said, "You ever notice that everyone driving slower than you is rudely blocking the road, and everyone driving faster than you is an unsafe maniac?" Well, there's our temptation. We've talked about this in COVID days. Anytime we see someone who's being a little more careful than we are, we think, well, that's not really necessary. And every time we see someone being a little less careful than we are, we think, oh, that's not good. And of course, we have to respect that everyone's in a different place. Personally, I know that there's a few things I do that not everybody would be comfortable with, but it goes the other way too. There's some things I will not do that I know I see people doing. Sometimes the same people who have a different set than me of what they will and won't do. It's the same virus that was around in March. It hasn't gotten nicer. And yet we see, obviously, we need to find our way through this. Some of us are still, because of age, because of health conditions, because of compromised immune systems, because they're just not comfortable for any reason. There's a number of us who are still playing it very careful, who are pretty much home. And if you know one of those folks, if you are one of those folks, this is something that deserves our respect and our charity. If you're not coming to Mass and you're in that category, God bless you. Don't come. Stay where you feel safe and where you feel comfortable. I just have a word today for those who have begun to come out carefully, prudently, and live lives more fully. If you're going to the grocery store, if you get to the hardware, maybe you're over at Home Depot, go to a restaurant once in a while, you're stopping by work once or twice a week, being careful, distance, mask, everything. But you get to a friend's house once in a while, running a few errands. Then my invitation to you is to please give prayerful consideration to whether you ought not also to be coming back to Mass. Sacramental graces are tremendously important. The Lord said in chapter 6 of John that we need his body and blood. And of course, we know that just receiving the consecrated host is the body and blood, soul and divinity. If you're not sure for yourself, if you're not sure for your family, do what a prudent person would do. Scout it out. Come over here on a weekend during one of our either Saturday afternoon or one of our Sunday masses and walk the back of the church like a sacristan. Just scout it out. What's it look like? How's the mask wearing? Which I assure you is good. How is the distancing going? How are we passing out communion? Walk the back of our church with a critical eye. See what you see. Particularly if you have children at home, I need you to think about this and pray about this. These sacramental graces are powerful and they're real, and our world is it's not getting in better and better shape. I'll just say that. Again, if you're home, if you're staying home, if you don't think it's safe to go out, if you don't think it's safe to go to various places around the community, completely respect that. God bless you. Don't change course. But if you're getting out and about, stopping by, like I said, stopping by work, going here and there, then I would ask you to pray and think about coming to church. Just as a reminder, there is a halfway house. There is daily Mass 25 people in our church for 1,000. You can sit a long way away from anybody else. We miss you. The Lord misses you. The Lord is with you always, but you know what I mean. The Lord would love to have you receive his body. Give it some thought, give it some prayer, and may God bless you.